I'd like you to think of a fairly common situation. You're walking down the street, maybe you've just gotten out of your car, and there's somebody sitting under the awning of the building with their hands stretched out, or a sign asking you for money. How do you react? I would venture to suggest that for pretty much all of us, a dialogue, a chattering, begins in your mind that goes something along the lines of, well, what do you want from me? Well, I already give to charity. What do you think that I can do for you? And even perhaps, why don't you get a job? I work for every cent I earn. We've fallen in that moment into a trap that the Hebrew language and this week's Torah portion, which talks about the hardening of Pharaoh's heart, can explain. See, in Hebrew, the word for heart and the word for mind are the same. Lev, when we encounter it, often means our mind rather than our heart. But suppose in that situation we chose to turn on our heart energy rather than our mind energy. On the scale of the heart, we don't have to fit that person or the situation into a concept or a way of looking at the world. We can just look at the person. We can even, in the heart place, find the courage, perhaps to look into their eyes, even to exchange a kind word with them. It's very difficult to walk in the world with an open heart. But I think the commentators knew what they were doing when they understand the hardening of Pharaoh's heart, the removal of Pharaoh's free will, as a punishment. Because that chatter of our mind is a punishment, and we do feel diminished. So here's the challenge for this week. Can you walk in the world with your lev as your heart rather than as your mind? That was your Torah in 2.